Hey guys, welcome back to Black Mountain Stables. We're up here in the hills again, and as you can see, we are clearing out some more dead wood. Got what do we got? We've got 7 or 8 logs here, or not logs, but trees, all delimbed, all stacked up over here. And we've got our tractor, and we picked up a winch. This will help us greatly in getting these logs cleared out and down to an area where we can bring in a semi. We've signed a contract with the sawmill. They're going to bring in one of their semis and load up. So we're going to need to basically pull these logs down here and get them in a nice orderly fashion and get them cut up. They've asked us to cut them up into 10-meter lengths, or basically something that is fairly even. So let's go ahead and measure these, see where we stand on the total length of the log. So if we got 26 meters, 13 meters is too long, 12 is just about right, so that would be 24. So I think if we cut these up into 12-meter lengths, they would be able to get them on the log trailer and everything, and we would just have little nubs left that we could come along and basically pick up and use for our firewood. So what we've got up here is we've got a couple down trees we found, and a couple more dead trees up here. Got a couple dead trees scattered around. I think there's one right around here somewhere. Oh, there it is over there. What we got is I've got a drone here. I'm going to go ahead and basically get the drone fired up and take off and just get an aerial reconnaissance of the whole area and just take a view of basically where we might have some dead logs. That'll save us some time. We won't have to drive around looking for the dead logs. So let me see if I can't go ahead and get this drone set up. Right now we're obviously just seeing the ground, so let's go ahead and take off. Oh, this thing gained some altitude pretty darn quick. Got her in hover mode, and let's just pan the camera up. Let's take a look around. So we've got one dead log there down, or one dead tree. A couple of dead trees down there. Oh, we got some elk up there. Don't want to disturb them. Let's go ahead and just pan around since we are in hover mode. We got a down tree way over there, but that's actually not even on our property. We don't have to worry about that. Our property is basically from the access road here on up to the top of the hill and actually over down the other side of the ridge. Oh, well, we got a log there. So we got 4 dead trees. There's our solar panel we put in. Let's go ahead and just kind of fly up over this way. Said our land goes all the way down to the bottom of the ridge, bottom, and over there's the horse stables. Checking her out. We don't seem to have any more dead trees that I can pick up from this height. Just on this side. And I have to say, from down there at the house, when we look up the ridge here, we don't see any. So I think we're pretty much good on this side of the hill as far as dead trees go. Go ahead and bring it back across. See what we've got. We got a couple up here. Got one right there. Where that is. Okay, that's just up from the solar panel. And it looks like we've got one right down across from the solar panel. We'll have to get that out of the way. The way they priced out the truck, it is basically priced per trip. So we want to load up the truck as best we can so that we're not wasting, obviously, trips. So this is the access road that we talked about. Property line is from the access road over the ridge. Let's see if we fly backwards and around. Got a couple dead trees here on the other side of the property line. They are not ours. We can't go cutting them down. All right. Well, I think if we get, so we've already got 7 logs down there, I think, cut up. So if we go ahead and get these 2 over here by the solar array, and then there's another one over here by these logs. And then we've got 4 up here where the tractor is. I think that should pretty much do us for our load. That should maximize our money. We are doing a profit share on the load, and they're also charging us for the haul. Go ahead and bring our drone back. Get it put away nice and safe in the cab of the tractor, and then see about down in these trees and hauling them over here with our winch. I'll be back with you guys once we get this thing stowed away. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we can get done here. Cut down these trees. We'll start with that. Get them de-limbed here. Go. Go ahead and take care of this one. Gotta watch your step. It rained yesterday pretty much all day long. It's a little soft up in here still. Okay. Don't want to run with our chainsaw. Looks like this one is kind of... Looks like it's been down for quite a while. We go ahead and cut it out of the wood, out of the bank. All right. So let's go ahead and take care of this one over here while we're at it. Yeah, I've got to figure out also where we've got stables that we want to put up in here. Not really sure where we're going to bring that at. So now let's see if we can get this winch started up and get these logs down here in a nice orderly fashion. Start with the far log. Chain's long enough. Oh, good deal. Jitto in there, log. Let's hook up this other one. Get up the hill. There you go. All right, let's see here. Let's get that tree a little bit organized. All right, we're just going to go ahead and drag these trees down here. What we're going to need to do is we're going to need to bring these in the opposite direction. Don't get them hooked on any of these trees here. Alrighty. Go. Hook that. Let's head on up here and get our other two trees. I don't think the log truck is scheduled to come up here until around midday, so we've got ourselves plenty of time yet. Now let's park the tractor here. Our blade kind of bite into the ground. All right, let's see here. Bring that tree out from around the around that other tree. Whoa! Oh, that was funny. What are you gonna do, right? Any rate, set our parking brake. Let's see if we can't get this going right again. Bring this log around. Look up to this other one here in a little bit. Oh, that was funny. All right, take that one out. This one over a bit. This one. Go both of these together. So, parking brake. Now let's see if we can't get these logs over here. Yeah, these two got the tree right there, and then I think what we had those two up by the solar array to bring down, and that was about all that we could find with our drone coverage. Right. Let's park this thing here. And our winch cable should be long enough to reach this. Hopefully it won't slide down the hill on us. Alright, good job. Good job pinning it there with that other tree. Almost like we planned it. Up to our winch. Let's stand uphill. That's the safest spot. Got a stump problem. All right, let's take in the cable here. You get this log up over the stump. There we go. Pinch it onto here. Then we're going to use our blade to get these logs all nice and neat. Don't want this one rolling downhill on us. Thankfully, we've got a little bit of a level spot here. Leveler. Right. Go ahead and push these ends together. That way all these logs are going to be about the same length, all right? Now, let's see here. The other two trees were what, up this way? There's one. Then the other one was just past it a little bit. Right? Yep. It is right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring this around. So park it here. Take this one out. Seems to cut best if we are off to the side a little bit. Then on that pass, it cut perfect when we were right down the middle. Getting the log up out of the hill. So hop over that. We were on the wrong side of that thing. Don't need to be. Oh. We don't need to be getting pinched between the log and the tree there. That's for sure. Now let's see if we can't just follow this tree right here beside it and just go ahead and latch onto it. I want to dig our blade into the dirt, throw up rocks and everything, dull our blade up. Oh no. Oh, there's a few down here we still need to get. Yep. Where is that? Where are those other logs? Okay, there they are. There we go. Perfect. Just what we wanted to do. These logs unhooked. Trick. Bring this one up. Push them both back at the same time. Alright guys, that is a wrap there. Like I said, we're going to cut these up into, what, 12-meter lengths? Probably just short of 12 meters. We're going to go ahead and get these all cut up. And see if we can't, basically get some time to Got a few hours before the log truck's scheduled to show up. So I think we'll head back down to the farm. And I think Patrick was talking about doing some fertilizing jobs for some folks. So we'll get that stuff done, and we'll be back up here right around the time that our log truck is supposed to show up. I'll just catch you in a few hours. So guys, Patrick was over there working on a fertilizer job for another area farmer, and he called me up and was telling me that the fertilizer spreader was running awful slow. Wasn't able to make any time really on the field. So I ran over here, and we're going to hook up to our maintenance truck trailer and see about meeting him at the edge of the field. He told me he's sitting down here at the edge of the field right off the road. We're going to see if we can't maybe see what's wrong with our fertilizer spreader and get that taken care of so that he can actually do something in a timely manner. There he is right there. Like he got too much headway done. Pull on up in here. See what we can get done. Alright, let's check this thing out. That taken care of. Looked like she had herself maybe some loose belt here. Wasn't quite getting the good spread. So the computer was basically telling the tractor not to run at full speed. Let's go ahead and tell him to go ahead and make a pass up and down the field, and we'll see if that's working any better for him. Out of the way. So we'll just sit here and kind of wait for him. See what he thinks. Top out here and just sit up here on the hood. Don't want to dent the thing, but yeah, she should be good. We'll just sit up here on the hood and just wait for him to make another return trip. See how he's doing. So guys, I want to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments what you think of the series, of the video, and if you've got any other ideas on what you want to see here on Black Mountain Stables. We're going to be putting in a silage bunker over here at Patrick's farm once we get some stuff cleared out. I'm thinking about maybe clearing out some trees there and putting in the silage bunker there in behind those sheds. We've got plenty of room there. One time I was thinking about maybe putting it up there across away from the manure pit and basically utilizing a little bit of our oat field. But then I got looking at the trees here, and I figured we could probably cut some of these trees down, clear out a spot, and get a local company to come in here and build us a silage bunker so that we could start doing silage, loose silage. We've got our harvest stores there, so that'll be perfect for our hay and straw storage. Then we'll be able to mix up all kinds of power food for our cows. So when we come back, we'll be finishing up the load of logs we left up there in the woods and seeing what other kind of trouble we might be getting ourselves into. Probably be clearing out these trees too while we're down here doing a little bit of forestry work, so that we can have our contractor come in here. And I'm thinking about using some of the grass over at the horse pasture to put into that silage bunker. We don't need any hay over at the horses for now, so we can definitely just cut that up and bring it over here for Patrick's cows. Let's come on over here, see how he's doing. And with that, I'm going to bid you guys a fond farewell. So until next time, happy farming.